Good morning. Supposedly, today is the day that I get my wheels. I say supposedly because... Hold on. I say supposedly because, well, I was supposed to get them weeks ago. A long time ago. I'm a little bit salty about that. So I'm just, gonna come straight out and say that. But hopefully in like a couple hours, I'll forget all about it and I won't care anymore. We can double check here one more time and make sure that I'm not gonna be totally disappointed. But according to the tracking number, let me tell you a story. I'm overwalking. I'm done with the metro, especially in the age of COVID. And despite the fact that there's still, I love them in theory as a concept, not a fan of this one's broken. That one's broken. Not a fan of the Bay-Leaf. I've wanted a VanMoof forever. And when I say forever, I don't necessarily mean forever. I mean like since I discovered they existed, obviously. But when I discovered they existed was right here, or maybe a little bit that way. I'm not sure. They were in one of these stores. Their old storefront used to be just like right about here. And I walked by one day and I was like, oh my gosh, those bikes look so cool. I knew nothing about them. I didn't know they were electric. I didn't know they were Dutch. I didn't know anything. I just was like, they look amazing. Like I want one of these. I have to have one of these. And then I came to find out that, I didn't have VanMoof money because they're kind of flipping expensive. Of course, I took one for a test ride, and actually I managed to borrow one for about a week or two, if you remember, from a guy that was looking to sell his. It was the older version, and it wasn't electric, and that was okay because I was like, you know what, I would like to have a really nice bike that I really love, but he wouldn't negotiate on the price. And when you look at it now, especially with how the prices come way down on the new version of the bike, I was not getting a good deal at all. Not at all, despite the fact that it was basically brand new. Ugh. No. So, I had to wait. Wait, I did. I debated for a long time what to do because, it's expensive and they saved my money, but it was always a question of like, well, is this really the best way to spend my money? Because it's a chunk. And the answer was always no. Like, yeah, even as I save for this thing, like, yikes. Yikes. And then fast forward to this year, and knowing that I, really wanted a VanMoof and that it was way too expensive, my dad was like, hey, I'll pitch in for your birthday because I know you want to get around in style. And then to top that off, a whole bunch of you guys jumped in and were like, yeah, we'd love to see you on your VanMoof too, because a lot of you have known that I wanted one for a really long time. And holy cow, like I was like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. And then bang, boom, all of a sudden, I'm looking to order a VanMoof. They've since moved here, just up the street, but it's a really nice location on the corner. And this is the location that I came to where they said, no. When I asked them if I could buy one, they're like, not here. They had, obviously COVID had happened and you had to come by appointment. You can only come by appointment. But the problem was not only were there like no appointments for like 2 or 3 months to come in, but you weren't allowed to buy one here anyways. Despite the fact that they've got a stock, who knows why, just global shortage, you had to buy it online and that was the only option. It's a nice store though. And so go onto the internet I did. And order a VanMoof, I did as well. And then, as I was ordering it, they said it's gonna take 6 to 8 weeks to get here. Whatever, I still ordered it because I really, really want one. You can imagine, among all the acts of generosity that have happened this year, that have blown my mind, this was a big one. Like, I've wanted one of these forever. Not one of these, definitely not one of these. But I've wanted a VanMoof, like I said, forever. It's like 2 years. 2 years feels like, it's 2020, 2 years is like 3 eternities. But, holy cow, thank you. Thank you. I was elated. I was so excited. I could not wait to have it. So I have to come clean. Full disclosure. I've been a little bit salty the last few weeks because the delivery schedule they originally gave me was set. Basically, they were like, yeah, it's gonna arrive between September 24th and October 13th. That's like the cable guy being like, I'm gonna show up between 9 a.m. and June, is what it felt like, at least. And so I was like, okay, I know, worldwide shortage, I can handle this. And then September 25th came and they're like, yeah, it's delayed. And I was like, what? But I figured that's okay. My production schedule's been a little bit hectic lately, especially with the 88.8. It's a little bit bananas, but I was like, I'll reschedule for that, it's all right. Then they told me it was gonna come on the 24th. And I was like, okay, cool, I can do that. I can make a video on the 24th. Well, then I got a notification on the 23rd that it was shipping. So I was like, sweet, it's gonna make it. And then 12 hours later, I got a notification saying it'll arrive on the 27th. But finally, after 2 years of anticipation and 3 months of waiting after I ordered it, it's finally here. Where's my bike? Yeah, okay. It's getting delivered between 11 and 3, and I have an appointment at 2, but it'll work out. Just hang out and see what happens.
Tiens, j'ai Mendes, tu me demandes si je peux le garder. Mendes, à côté de la gueule. C'est un peu mal d'épaule, là, tu vois qui c'est ça, ouais. Et j'ai été en vélo aussi.
Ah, c'est vrai?
Ouais.
Ah, cool. C'était ok?
Ouais, je te mets dehors?
Ouais.
That's it.
Yeah, we're,
So.
Yes!
What? Yeah.
Oh my god, we have a bike!
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Comme ça, c'est parfait comme ça.
Ça marche. C'est bon?
Merci, monsieur.
Oui, pas de soucis. Bonne journée.
What is it?
It's my new bike. What's a VanMoof? I'm so excited. I can't believe it actually came. I'm really excited. We only had to wait a few hours too. That's great. You want to see what a VanMoof is? Let's figure this out. We could just build it right here. I think it's okay. We ran into a problem very quickly where you can see the, basically like the mud guard connects in through the bike frame. The one on the left side is flush, but the one on the right is sticking out just a little bit and we don't have an Allen key small enough to adjust it. We're so close. Like, to be this far, literally just like a millimeter away from being able to put the front wheel on. All right, we've tried every Allen key available. This is Paul's multi-tool. Nothing small enough to get in there to adjust this. So Sam thinks he has one at home. He's running home to try it right now. I have an appointment at 2, which means we might have to reconvene this afternoon to try and finish putting this thing together, which is unfortunate because I was going to try and ride this to that appointment, but I'm so excited to have this. And I don't know if you saw this, but it came with a little bit of a celebratory dealy whopper here. Oh, and also apparently I'm about to run out of battery on my camera, so that's... Yeah, they should have done it properly.
well, they
yeah.
should have, that's part of the checking. Like
Yeah.
they check, you know, this.
It definitely stops the whole process.
That stuff.
All right, let's see how it goes. I installed the app and it automatically found the bike and turned it on. Yeah.
Technology.
Which is pretty cool, but also, oh, did it work? Did it work? Yes! Perfect.
Actually, torque screw, it should be right.
So is it gonna loosen or is it gonna, oh yeah, so
It's loosen, it's just I don't want to lose the bolt and I don't
right.
want to...
The premium VanMoof experience. Oh, nice, it worked.
Have you had no faith in me, dear boy?
Oh, I had faith in you.
It's so sweaty and so wet. I was really lucky because I didn't forget my helmet or I didn't jump any lights.
Good job. Obeyed all traffic laws. Okay, that looks like a good start. Alrighty, now the moment of truth. Now, so much easier when it doesn't have a spoke in the way. All right, so. And one of these guys, thank you. And then the wrench doesn't work. You need to have this guy. So it has a special wrenchy attachment. Then you put on there.
Is that unique to the brand or unique to you?
Unique to the brand, I think. It's just to secure the front wheel.
Yeah. So it just makes it follow the wheel to the next.
Exactly. We're just gonna just gank the bike by.
Can you hold the bike?
Yep, got it.
Come on.
Okay, we have to take a break because I have therapy. So I gotta go really quick and join her for that. Actually, do I want line 7? I don't know what line to take. Oh, nuts. Anyways, I gotta go to therapy really quick. We'll come back and finish putting it together. We had a huge hang up just getting the front wheel on because of that little spoke that was poking through the other side. But thankfully Sam had the right sized hex key, which I never would have had. It was super small. Managed to loosen that, pull it out, tighten it again. And now it's like up and running. Left it charging for the moment. So hopefully it's a little bit better charge. It had like 29% battery. So we'll leave it charging. It says it takes like 4 hours to get a full charge, but you don't need a full charge to ride it. I'm really excited. Despite all the delays and the mini hang-ups, I'm really excited to ride it. All right, therapied. I don't know what that means. Hey, let's go back and finish putting the bike together. I'm so ready. All right, it's been charging for a while. It's getting there. Ooh, hear that? All right, so we got the anti-theft lug nuts on. The motor's attached. It's charging. We got the pedals on. Oh, I gotta raise the seat up to my height. We might have actually gotten that close to finishing when we had to leave. Oh, we gotta pump the tires up.
When you go for the first ride, just do it gently.
Oh, I will. There you go. And then it turns on the light, and then we go. Oh. Hey.
Hello. Well, is that one of the ones?
Oh no, we left the box out in the rain this whole time.
We?
Well, me.
Is that your
And
new
Paul.
bike?
Yeah.
Wow, what kind of bike is that?
VanMoof. It's the rain. Of course, it's starting to rain right when we step outside with the camera equipment. I'm gonna give it its first test ride, and I'm gonna try the boost because I've never actually done an electric. I've only ridden one electric bike ever. So give it a spin. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. Here we go. Let's give this a try. Whoa. Oh yeah, and like it just automatically shifts gears, which is amazing. Okay, we're gonna turn this. Here we go. I'm holding it down. Let's give it a try. Pretty sure that I'm doing it right. Oh yeah. Little pop there. Feels like I'm doing nothing at all. This is way too easy. Alrighty. Let's, it's so rainy out here. Let's go back inside and hide from the rain for a minute, and then we can come back out when it's a wee bit drier. Not good for cameras. Probably shouldn't have done that. We'll do more testing soon. We're gonna see if the rain cools down. I'll let Sam take a ride on it. Maybe Paul, maybe Tanya, maybe everybody. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Thank you to everybody who contributed to this, that made this possible. Thank you so much. I wish that it had come on a sunny day, but I'm still really excited to ride home and get soaked in the rain. Okay, so this is your boost.
Yep.
That's your horn. So now it's awake, and I think you could probably horn it now. Could you?
Right.
There it is. So I guess that's the horn. So that's the boost.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I was like, yeah, the boost wasn't quite as impressive as I thought. Maybe I was doing the wrong thing. If you hold it longer, it makes it way more obnoxious. Oh, geez, you got the good experience. Wow, that's really fast. I was like, well, it's nice. It's really subtle. I feel like I'm not working too hard here, but geez, that's way different. How is it?
So fast. It's unbelievable.
It's so funny that you got the actual boost experience and I didn't because I was holding the wrong button.
Oh my gosh, that's really good. I reckon it's on all the time. Push it and it gives you an even bigger one.
Really? Well, yeah, because I thought there was some assist for sure.
Maybe.
So you think there's an assist all the time?
Possibly. Because I don't know. You can feel
guess,
the gears.
right? Because yeah.
And you really feel like you're like pushing a bit harder. And it changes the gear like, oh, go yeah. That's fantastic.
You like it?
Yeah, I'll see you later, mate.
have a fun ride. Sante. Thanks for the help. Sam was also very, very helpful in putting that together. If it wasn't for you, we never would have gotten that spoke fixed. Yeah.
Actually, if it wasn't for me.
I'd have had to literally carry it to VanMoof, or I would have had to have them come down and fix that. So that was all you. Winner. I wasn't gonna film on my first ride, but this is freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, now that I'm hitting the right button, it's so fast. It's crazy. This thing's freaking amazing. I'm in love. I love it. This is so great. VanMoof, as a business, your customer service may be severely lacking on this experience. However, the bike, once you do manage to put it together, holy crap. This thing's freaking Life-changing. Oh my gosh. This is a beast. Holy cow. Seriously, this thing is like... Okay, so the boost, it caps out, the electric boost caps out at like 25 kilometers an hour. After that, you're on your own. I still topped out at 27, I think maybe 28 without really breaking a sweat. I mean, I'm sweating, it's still a workout, so that's a lie. But it's still a workout, but I took the steepest hill. I took the steepest hill home. No problem. Now I gotta figure out why it's not locking. So anyways, I got some bugs to figure out with this thing. It's definitely having a couple issues. See, this should lock it, but it's not for whatever reason. Watch. And it just goes back to 0 for some reason. You can't get stolen. I gotta fix this. I gotta figure this out. I've had too much stuff get stolen. Don't get stolen. But as a ride, holy smokes, this thing, it's a beast. It's so nice. I hope you noticed what I named it in honor of my missing laptop. That's now in Mumbai, apparently. If you didn't catch that part, my stolen laptop, the last time it checked in was in Mumbai. So, you know, gotta name this after somebody at least. What a great day. In the end, it was wonderful. It was worth it. We definitely had some hang-ups. We had some ups and downs. I'm not super impressed with VanMoof as a company right now. Oh yeah, because VanMoof also didn't send me the lock or the bag or they didn't send any of the other stuff. So I don't have a lock. I bought a lock with it. Didn't come with it. So I'll be parking it inside for the foreseeable future for sure. But their bike. Thank you so much to everybody who pitched in for this. Thank you to my dad. Thanks to everybody who jumped in and bought birthday cards. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to the city of Paris for offering a rebate. They're offering a huge rebate for this bike. Electronic bikes up to like 500 euros. I'm so lucky. And I've wanted one of these bikes forever. And I'm just like, it made the ride home so fun. I hit every light. I hit like literally, I think I had to stop like once, maybe twice. That never happens so fast. The acceleration, don't worry, there's gonna be more footage of the bike. It's gonna exist for a while. Of course, if we go into curfew again, or if we go into lockdown again, then I got my bike just in time to never ride it again. But in the meantime, thank you so much for helping me get it. I'm so excited. Thanks again to Sam for helping. Sam saved the day. I just want to reiterate, like, he earned that beer for sure. Thank you, Sam. So much more fun with you involved. And today's patron producer is Nimit Malavia, who's the illustrator that did like the cover of this book, among a few others of mine, and a lot of work for Into the Nanton. He's been a patron of mine forever, which is amazing because I want to patronize him forever. If you've never seen Nimit's work before, go check it out. Nimit Malavia. Thanks, buddy. If you ever see this, thanks for being a patron for so long. You're a lifesaver. More bike stuff to come. More joy. I have to edit this. I have eaten almost nothing all day. So yeah, coffee, waffle, some almonds, and a beer. And it's like almost curfew. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat dinner now. And I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for, I think, another 80 and 8. Why not? Let's do it. I love this bike.